Hello everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. I'm here to do story 4 and 5 today. I'm hoping to have story 4 just be on this side, story 5 be on this side. It is the one that's dedicated to my youngest. So I do need to figure out a little bit on if I'll be doing like a flip up. I don't know. We'll have to get there when we do. But story 4, I think I've decided we're going to talk about our ornaments. We do have more than 4 ornaments this year. The kids each get one every year, so that's fine. But then we also went on 2 vacations this year, and so we got an ornament from each place that we went. And then I just have some journaling talking about that. So I thought maybe I could use the vellum ornament, and maybe we'll put some of that information in a pocket some way, maybe on the back. I don't know what we're doing. I have no idea. But I do have this fun black pattern paper that has just the words kind of crisscrossing all over the place. And I think we're gonna go ahead and use Allie's design about using the, oh, I'm missing a half circle. I'll have to find it. Using the half circles, and then I'm going to use the regular other circles from the tag set, and then we're going to use some of these either on top so it'll like hang out. I think that might be cute, and then it will pull out, and maybe the back will have the photo of the ornament. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly what we're going to do here, but I did try to size them so that they would fit within these little ornaments, and I think I did a decent job. I do think most of them will, so maybe I'll have them. Maybe I won't use this one at all, and we'll just play with the transparency parts and have them kind of dangle in between like so. And then when you take it out, you'll take this out, you'll see the cute little tag with maybe their names or something, and then on the back could be the photo of the ornament. I might do that. So I need to find my missing half circle. It's somewhere. It's in a probably the page protector. I just didn't grab it. And then I do think I will make things easy on myself and just stitch along the outside. So we'll go ahead and do that, and hopefully it'll come together quickly. And then maybe we can put this as, maybe we'll do it as like a transparency part, and maybe I can put it on like a page protector or something, like use one of the, sorry, I've got it. Maybe we can like use this, right? So we'll put it through, just attach a little bit of it, and then it can hang out to kind of share that, flip it, and it can maybe have the journaling or something. I don't know. We'll play. We'll see what we can come up with. So my first step is to cut down this piece of paper, find my missing half circle, and I'm gonna stitch that part. So I'll be back with that. Okay, let's talk about where we're at. I was able to get the ornament part taken care of, so I fussy cut out each one and then attached the cute little ornament for each one family, and then I've cut out why we got each ornament for each member of our family. And so I've done that for Nora's with the cute little mouse, and then Jackson, who has a Patrick from SpongeBob. And then for our dual one ornament, I just attached them both, and then just like that. So I really love how this turned out. I think it's super cute. It's a great way to get them done. Now, here's what I'm struggling with. There is a massive gap right here, and there's a massive gap right here, and I'm not digging that. So I know I need to get my number on here. I still would like to use this ornament. I've been kind of playing around with the idea of either these two or this one on there, and then just letting it be an additional like piece to break apart from story 5, which is Barrett. So I thought that was a good break. So I do have those. That's an option. I also have pulled out the bows again, thinking maybe I need to add some bows to each one of these because these are now blank, right? I didn't put their names there. Like I think I originally planned to put their names on there. I didn't do that. And then to fill in the blank, my ideas are kind of like, I can put a row of trees, but that kind of clashes with that idea, so I don't love that. I tried the one tree idea, that didn't really work. I do have this tradition card, which I kind of am okay with. So you see the word just this on here, but then when you pull these two out, you'll see this tradition. So I kind of think I'm leaning towards that. And then my final idea to kind of wrap it up and bring it a little bit more cohesively, I don't know, I just need something. And one of the reasons why I'm leaning a little bit more towards this dove instead of the blue one, so that we've got red, is to take this ribbon and go along the outside of it. I may have shown that already, but I think it might just put a nice little finishing touch on it, and then it won't feel quite so naked. And then maybe I can spell out 4 or story 4 or something. Maybe have a couple labels just talking about how much we love this tradition. I haven't quite gotten that far yet, but this is where I'm at, so I'm almost there. This one's almost done. All right, it's done. I went in a little bit of a different direction, but I really am happy with how it turned out. So I did end up using the little red dove instead of the blue one, and I just did our decorating traditions. It's kind of decorating, I mean, it's an ornament, but felt like it worked. And then on this side, like I said, I did all of these already. I did use it was a 4x6 card. I just fussy cut out the little vellum labels to them, and I for a minute actually thought about going like this, which I think would have been really cute, but then I was thinking it was becoming too much. Like, that's a lot going on. So I made myself edit, and so I did not do that, but it is an option if that's something you're interested in. And then I just ended up fussy cutting out a couple more bows and did that, which I'm very happy with. I just stitched the back of this, like you can see some of the page protector on here. I just stitched it, added a bow, and I'm gonna call it done. So let's move on to story number 5. Okay, so I have this in the album. We're gonna work on story 5. I've got this photo of Barrett, and we're gonna do the 5, I think above him. So I probably need a transparency, or maybe I can do it on this page protector. Let's see. Maybe I can do it on the page protector and just have the photo of him slide out if I want. That might work. Let me play around, and then we are gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do on the back side of this. But I do like the break that it gives. It does kind of help break up the 2 stories, which is the whole point of why I added that. Okay, let me think for a minute. Let's talk about how far I have not gotten on my day 5. So I was about to start and just really quickly put it together because it's simply going to be a flip up over the photo. And then I accidentally spilled some green, and I actually really loved the effect that it created. And so I'm like, I'm just going to let this dry, not thinking about the fact that it's not, you know, alcoholic inks or anything. So that's not gonna stay, it's gonna spread. And obviously I don't want that onto my next photo that it'll be against, because that's exactly what'll happen is you'll close the book, and then when you go to open it again, whatever is here is going to be all green and gross. So we don't want that. But I still really like this, and I want to see if I can kind of make it last. So we're going to create a pocket. I think I might trim this just a little bit. And then we're going to add in some sparkly gold stardust stitch, and then put all of these on it and then create the pocket. See, you'd have green everywhere. So that's where I'm at. We're slowly getting there. Okay, let's talk about when you love something so much that you then don't want to cover it up. So I did create this. It's a little bit of a bubble, but that part I'm okay with. And I love how this looks with a photo underneath it. So much so I don't want to cover up it with a 5 and take away the pretty. So I'm now going to save this for another day where it can just flip up and be just have the number right there and then let it be type thing, instead of, because this is going to cover up the entire space, whereas one little number is only going to cover up a little bit. So we're going to pivot and try again. I was going to completely cut this out, but sometimes I think it's good for you guys to see how everyone pivots and does things and changes their minds. And if you have that luxury of time, you're not trying to get things done that day, which I'm not. I mean, obviously I'm filming day 5 and we're way past that. Allow yourself the time and the freedom to pivot and turn it into something that you know you're really going to love, and keeping something that you know you don't want to fully cover up, and just try again. So take 2, let's go. Okay, let's quickly talk about my new plan. I took a full page protector and I sliced it. I tried to slice carefully. I did mess up right there, but that's okay. And then I trimmed the top one just a little bit so we can have like a tab or something. So we're going to slide my photo in there. We're going to tape it down, and then we're going to build our 5 on top of it now. So hopefully this will all fit now and everything should work out. So this is where we're at. I think it should be good. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. I know this isn't correct, but you'll get the point. It's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like the number 5. Like this. With his 5 things, and then we're gonna lift it up and it'll be great. I love how it's kind of on his nose, like he's Rudolph. Oh, that's so cute. We might have to do this one here with the little holly jolly, so it looks like he's Rudolph. I'm a little obsessed with that. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this up now for sure, and I'll be right back and we can wrap up this day. Okay, let's talk about how this ended, and I am so happy with it. It's so cute. So I went ahead and printed off all of his things. I did try to handwrite it and didn't like it, so I just went into Canva. Hopefully it'll pop up here, you'll see it. And I picked the 5 things. I also picked 5 photos to use, and I just kind of guessed on the sizing. It all worked out pretty well, and I'm really enjoying that. So then I went ahead, fussy cut that out. I did stitch on each one just so I know that it's on the transparency, and I just like the look. I don't care that it's messy. That part's fine. Like this one's even crooked. That part I don't care about. That's the homemade aspect of why we do this, right? So that's good. I did use one of these wood veneers with the 5 just to kind of reiterate the 5. And then the tab, even though it's upside down, I went ahead and used that too, just so you know you can flip it up. So then when you flip it up, it's going to have the other photos. So I've got photos of him just randomly, and then I just added a little bit of embellishment on each thing. And what I ended up doing is actually using the ornament page, because I didn't use this on the ornaments for day 4, right? So they're hanging out. I still have a few I can use for something else if I want to, but it's a great way to use this piece of paper that probably would honestly just sit in my stash otherwise. So that was awesome. I would just trace them and put them there. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one are from the ornaments. And then this is just one of the circle die cuts from the main kit. And then of course we have the photo of Barrett. And I did include a little pullout. I have more I want to say, other than just his 5 things. And so I haven't done that part yet, but I'm going to type that out and get that put on there. And that's just an additional little extra. Maybe I'll do a letter to him or something. But there you go. That's day 5. Let's put it in the album with day 4. Let's see here. Oh, the only thing I still have to figure out what to do is what I'm going to do to the back of this one. But that's okay. We can figure that out on another day. But there you go, you guys. Day 4 and 5 are done. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I'll see you guys all again soon. Bye, everyone.